So the video you're going to see I did actually last night. We have another super hot day in the middle of the 90s. I don't think we'll get to 100, but boy, I'm going to tell you, it's hot this morning, really. I wanted to show you real quick, and you'll see it in the video, how the plants are benefiting from, now this could use a little bit more, benefiting from the silken plastic flowers. See the shade in there? Even though it's hot, it doesn't stay. See the shade? It doesn't stay in one part of the leaf. So you don't have a leaf that is getting constant sun. This is going to drift all day. And the lettuce has been doing fabulous. I didn't even expect it to go that good in this heat. So you'll see what I did last night with the sun just setting beyond the hills. But everything has been doing wonderful. I just have to make sure I keep it watered and then keep the plant. See how it's getting all the shade? This is getting shade, and as the sun moves, this has been, look at this one's gonna flower. This is doing fantastic. I have it throughout the whole area now. I'm putting plastic flowers, and I'm just gonna keep doing more and more. It is working fantastic to keep things alive. Will it work all summer because we're still in winter? I don't know. We'll have to try. I was using umbrellas. Here's an umbrella that was painted, and it does help. But sometimes the umbrella on some plants can give too much shade. Now, flags are good, but flags cut off circulation, in other words, airflow. And I am finding that the plants are getting the perfect airflow from having plastic and silk flowers around, because it's just trickling through the sun. Even though it's hot, see the shade on the plant? The plants are all surviving. All right, I'll let you go watch that video. I'm going to continue to keep up with the hummingbirds because they're coming in like mad, and the orioles. Let's stand in the shade. And this is unbelievable. We're going to have a break for the weekend, they say. A break. It's going to only be about 86. And then it's going to go back up next week into the 90s. This is unreal. Oh, that little stinker. Look. She can get out. She only goes in the yard with the chickens, but I'm not supposed to know that she can do that. Yeah, right. I see her run down there. She's okay. We have coyote roll bars, and the healers are down there, and they'll keep the coyotes out during the day. But she's actually very good. She just wants to make sure she can still get through the hole she made. It's there in case of an emergency. Look at this. She has one funny little dog. I don't see the chickens. Oh, they're under the trees. Well, that's a smart place to be. Got some under that tree and under there. I need to go down there and show you my trees, because with this crazy weather, we have trees that are doing crazy things. Apricots. The whole tree is full of apricots. There's not a leaf on it yet. Hopefully it'll start to develop leaves. All right, I'll let you watch the video from last night, and let's hope for cooler weather so the plants will be okay, but they're all fine here, but you'll see it in the video. So many plans and so little time in this heat, just trying to keep all these hummingbirds and orioles and birds fed and watered. I'm stepping out because the sun is going down now, and today we were about 95. I want to just kind of show you the deck, Zoe and I, real quick, so you can see what's going on. Let me explain to you. This is absolutely crazy. We have been in the 90s since Monday, and Friday is going to be hot. It's going to be possibly hotter. We're going to get a break for the weekend. And when I say break, 86 degrees to 90. And then it's going back up into the mid 90s again. I don't even know what to say, but you know what I do want to show you? You probably think everything on the deck here is fried. It's not. This is the hottest part of the whole garden, is this deck, because the sun just beats on this all day. And what I want to show you today is what saved it, because I expected everything to just be fried, and I figured I would start over. Let me show you the peppers. They're in a cup, and you know what's protecting them? Oh, this one's gonna flower. The plastic flowers. It's creating the sun to go over it, giving all the leaves a little bit of shade. We'll talk about that in a second. The lettuce, same thing. Look at this, the flowers. Now this suffered. I didn't even realize this was cauliflower. And the moment it got hot, it had a little tight head. It just opened up. It's covered, so we won't get bugs on it. But here's the thing. It's too hot. And the plant got the signal, it's summer. You're going to have to produce seeds, not a cauliflower head. And that's okay. I'm actually going to chop this off and probably put it in a stir fry with some rice, maybe even tomorrow. Now, my pot marigolds, they do not like the hot summer. We're winter, by the way, still. But they don't like the hot summer sun on it. Now, this one's okay. You know why? See what it's being covered by? This poor zinnia that's gone. But it's getting some shade where this is getting too much sun. The peppers are doing really good. Can't complain on that. I picked a whole bunch. I made some potato salad. It's lasted for a couple days, and I've got more peppers to pick. The lettuce down here is doing okay. Lettuce down there is doing all right. I mean, I'm trying to see if I can show you something I've lost. And I really expected this whole place to have to be redone. Now I've got more peppers here. Now these are in plastic bags. I think it's a waste. Little weeds coming up with it. I mean, it's okay, but I got to get these transplanted anyways. I'm trying to get rid of all the purslane that keeps coming up because the seeds are so minute. They're so tiny. They just fly through the air and they get into everything. So we don't want the purslane in here because we want everything else to grow. But this again, this drapes over and it creates a little bit of shade. This one's actually, oh, this one's got some whitefly. No covering on it. That's all right, I can wash it off. So we'll kind of zip through here. Look, I'm getting flowers on my chia seed plant. Is this not beautiful? I can't wait till they open. Cilantro's doing really good. Gary's been using it every day. This is all chia. They are struggling, the marigolds, because it's just way too hot. But it's doing all right. I think I've got some more cilantro down there. So all in all, everything is doing okay. I think I'm going to move this into the bird garden because I've got so many of them. And look at the hummingbirds. I do have to go fill the fountains. I've been filling the fountain. They take so many baths. I keep taking in and washing the hummingbird feeders. And now that the sun has dropped just beyond the hillside, I'm going to do that again because they'll feed for about, maybe another hour or so. The plants are doing good. I do have the plastic mixed in here. Now this lettuce I lost, but it rotted, which was interesting. It didn't droop, it rotted. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get another one planted in there. And that lettuce is doing great. They're gonna look skimpy because I reach in there and I pick them and use them. So there's the hummingbirds there. Let's show you one more thing and then we'll kind of wrap this up. I'm gonna talk about potting soil within the next week. And we're going to compare some because there's things they don't want you to know and it's bad. And I don't want you to buy stuff you can't use. Let's look over here. I didn't look today. So let's see. Now these are the containers that are covered. These are the ones we made last year. You buy these at Walmart. They're really cheap. They're like $3, $4 each. Cut them up and you make the tops, cover them with tulle, and you just have to lift them. I want you to see this. Look at this. They're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. In close to 100-degree weather for almost a week now. A week. Look at this. Again, skimpy because I reach in there and I pick them, but everything is doing really good. Now, I was using flags in a lot of places and fabric and material to cover some of the plants. Here's the problem with that. You get them into some sort of cabinet like that or even here, and you're cutting off circulation. You're basically not letting a breeze go through. They want the airflow. I used umbrellas, works really good, little mini ones. Again, it may cut some of the airflow off, but it's also creating full shade and it may be holding some of the heat. When you have the sun coming through here, you've got a constant airflow going. And not only that, but as the sun goes across here, the sunlight, it's creating shade, complete shade and sun. So one leaf does not burn because it's constantly moving the shade across the plant, which means as soon as the plant gets hot there, it's cool, hot, cool, all the way across all the leaves. I'm finding that using fake plants around our plants is helping more than I even thought it would, and yet I've been using them for years, kind of mindfully without any thought, just doing it because it works. But it works because They're breathing, they're getting good airflow. And it's so much like nature that if a plant was coming up as a seedling under other plants, it's getting exactly what it needs. It needs the sunlight, but it doesn't want to be super hot from the sun. Forget the air. It wants to have that little bit of shade going across. It's worked fantastic. I've got them everywhere. I've even got them sitting in here and they're getting sunshade. I'm still changing a lot of this up. I can't say enough good things about it. It works. The sun comes through here and creates shade. Look at in here, the lettuce. All the plastic and silk plants, same thing in here. And I've been harvesting all the way around. I've been making a lot of salads because I have so much lettuce. So I wanted to come out and tell you, I don't know if you're in the desert, if you'll be able to save a lot of your plants in the summer when it's that hot, but I will tell you it is absolutely worth trying because it is not allowing a single leaf to get hot and burn because it's going across the leaf. Now, if it gets too hot and too dry and it can't suck up enough water, the plants, yes, then they can fizzle out. But you have to give it a try. But this is the deck. It's doing really good. Really happy with that. There's nothing in here. I'm just junk. So I'm not hiding anything. And I water in the morning sometimes. Didn't water this morning, but I did water last night. This I've been just tucking around plastic plants. Plastic plants. Plastic plants all through here. Look at my peppers here. You see that? This whole thing is full of peppers. Little peppers coming up everywhere. Plastic plants. These don't even like full sun. Look at the plants. It's mixed in. Look how beautiful. You can't even see it. It's draped over. A firecracker plant. Again, plastic. So all the plastic plants are helping all the plants grow. Even the lettuce here that's coming up. Look at this. See the lettuce back there? I got pot marigold in here and lettuce because it's getting a small trickle of sunlight even during the hottest time when the sun is up. So that's all I wanted to show you. I did get the umbrellas out and these are from Walmart. They're incredibly cheap. You know what? I should tag them in case you want some umbrellas or to look at them. Got 2 of them and here they are. And it has helped tremendously with the hummingbirds because I can keep all this shaded. But I'm going to go back and get more of this out. The Orioles are yelling and screaming because they want to come in and get some more food. I've done part of them. Let me get this straightened out. These are my favorite feeders. All of these. They work so good. They're so old. Oh, the plastic's starting to look old. But you know what? They work so good. That one even cracked. I dropped it a few times. It's got green tape on it and it doesn't leak because I put some painter's tape there, months ago. There's the painter's tape. Look at that. It's already empty, that one. Look at the Oriole. You want me to leave? He says, leave. I got to come in. You see him? Hold on. He wants to come in. He wants to go to this feeder that gets a little bit of shade as well. So I've been putting up things for the birds so they're in the shade, but all in all, we are surviving, but we are really hot. Are we acclimated to the heat? You know, I welcome the heat a whole lot more than cold, but it's so hot. That's why I didn't even get the soil out to show you because it's like, I'm not planting right now. I'll wait until it cools down to 85 degrees and then I'll show you. I know that this can turn on a dime. We could end up with freezing weather in April, but we'll wait and see what happens. I've got to go do the hummingbirds. This has been an all day thing. They go through so much food, but I wanted to show you that everything is surviving and everything is doing okay. And we'll see what happens. The only thing that is going is that tomato plant. It is struggling. It's at the end of life. I'll get that tomato plant out here because I've got one down there that's doing really good. This one's not. Get it out, clean it up, and get a new tomato plant in there pretty soon. I am growing some tomato seeds in this heat. So we'll see how that goes. And that's it. So let me know how your weather is. I'm curious. Are you hot? Are you cold? Oh, and if you are ready for a nice, cold, refreshing dessert that's low calorie, I'm going to say it is low calorie, let me know because I've got this dessert that I've been making, again, mindfully making it for years and years. And Gary's wild about it. We've been living on it. And I said to Gary, I should do a video on it, but right now I think everybody is so cold, they're not looking for something on the cold side, though you don't have to have it cold. You could have it at room temperature. So tell me what you think. How's your weather? I've got to go do those hummingbirds before they just frantically get all upset, and that's the last thing I want to do. I wanted to step out for a minute and say hello. So with that, have a wonderful day. And the Orioles are all here, males and females now. Like dozens. So have a wonderful day, and don't forget to eat what you grow, and I better go finish these hummingbirds. And boy, am I doing this all day.